Hello and welcome to the Aleksanteri Radisson Blu in Helsinki. This is one of two or three Radisson Blues you can find in the city centre of Helsinki. This one's probably the furthest away from the central train station. It's about a 20-minute walk away, although if you use tram number 3 or tram number 6, you can quite easily save a couple of minutes off that journey time, especially if you get a day where it's really cold. As you can see, the lobby, bar area and reception was very nicely laid out, very well spaced, plenty to do. There's a nice little quiet reading and sitting area, and if you go around the other side, as you'll see in a minute, there's an area which seems to be more set up to, have young kids. There's a few little toys for them to play around with. Overall, Radisson Blues are very nice hotels, and I was staying here for my 27th birthday, so this was done about the 17th to the 18th of February. And I decided to splash out a little bit as it was my birthday, and I know Radissons are very nice hotel brands. And I got a nice little surprise, which I will cover a little later. But, overall, this was a really nice stay. As you can see, that was my dinner for the night. I literally just took that because it was the most cheapest option that I had available there. But here's the big surprise, and this is why I spent a lot of time in this hotel. I stayed in a suite. Now, I was meant to stay in a normal room for about £109, which I guess isn't too bad for a decent hotel in Helsinki. But after I checked in, I told the gentleman that was checking me in that it was my birthday. I was going to try and head out to find a restaurant if I could. And he gave me a free room upgrade. He called me back and said, yeah, we'll give you an upgrade. And boom. This is the Finnish-themed business class room. They also have a Danish and a Swedish-themed business class room. Sorry, Norway. This was a lovely coffee espresso machine, so I made use of that. There's this lovely little beach lounge kind of chair, which I thought was a bit odd, but I actually quite enjoyed it. And there was complimentary water paired with some dark chocolate Carl Fraser. And as someone who goes to Finland and Scandinavia a lot, I do love Carl Fraser. Bathroom was nice and spacious, very lovely. Obviously, Radisson Blu branded hand wash, shower gel. There's a hairdryer in the basket ready to go and plenty of towels, so I didn't go without. Plenty of space to use. And the shower worked a treat. It's pretty much standard to what you would expect in a modern hotel. And obviously you had bottles of your usuals. So no miniatures, so you can't take those with you. I stayed in room 622, as you can see there. Like I said, the other three business class suites up here are all themed on either Denmark, Sweden or Finland. And some of the facilities, well, there is a gym, which we do cover in a minute, but there's also this beautiful sauna room. And I tell you what, I spent about 20 minutes in that sauna and it was lovely. I mean, it might have just been the fact it was a novelty for me, not being used to saunas in the UK, and this is the gym area should you wish to use it, although I'm not much of a gym guy. Breakfast was included. It would have been included in my standard one. Obviously, this particular breakfast spread is more aimed at the continental stroke Scandinavian Nordic market, but there's quite a bit, fruit, pastries, hot stuff, Although I did find it a bit odd that I was seeing roast potatoes on sale and roast vegetables for breakfast. But again, that could just be a Nordic thing, but I tried a few random little bits out. Overall, I was really impressed with this hotel. The room upgrade was an absolute treat, and I was very grateful for it. I would recommend this hotel regardless of the upgrade or not, and definitely think it's worth a stay. I'm going to give it a nice solid 14 out of 15.